We are in Midwood today. Midwood, Brooklyn. Right now, we are under the F train elevated tracks on McDonald Avenue. And we're gonna do a walk on Avenue J today. So that is where we're walking right now. We're gonna be getting on Avenue J in a moment. I figured I'd show you guys a little grittiness on McDonald Avenue. A spot that we've walked before. And yes, you will hear trains down here. You will see some trains and you will hear some trains. All right, here we are, Avenue J. We're gonna trot down Avenue J. And I know I mentioned it, but in case you didn't catch it, we are in the Midwood section of Brooklyn. So we'll be taking a look at what this neighborhood looks like. Nice day today, 72 degrees. And very calm, no winds really. You can see the trees are, well, there might be like a little breeze. Maybe a little bit of a breeze. Not much though. A lot of greenery on this walk. A lot of trees. We will get down into a little bit of a commercial area. Walk by the Fara's Pizza, right? Is that what it's called? Popular pizza place located on Avenue J. Look at these old colonial style homes with the fan windows. I love the fan windows. That's what I call them. Very nice homes on this route. A lot of old homes. We do have to cut across Bay Parkway over here, I believe. There's a couple of big intersections. We're gonna have Bay Parkway, and then I believe we got Ocean Parkway, like one after another. And if you're wondering what the side streets are, we are in the East Street segment. So we'll be seeing a lot of East Streets. Right here is East 4th and Bay Parkway. Let's get across Bay Parkway. Bay Parkway down here is not as crazy as it is down on the 86th Street end. Very nice neighborhood, very well tailored neighborhood. East 5th Street, which is a dead-end street. Now, here's Ocean Parkway, and it looks like the light has not changed yet, and that's a good thing, because that means that we will not miss it when it does. Funny enough that we're crossing Ocean Parkway. I had a couple of places I wanted to do today, and this was one of them. This was my first pick for today. We'll do it another day. The last time we did Ocean Parkway, it was like about a year ago, but it was in February, I believe. February or March of 2024. So it wasn't as green as it is right now. Give you guys a little look. It's got the bike lanes on this side, walk lanes on the other side. Very dangerous intersection right here. As a matter of fact, I believe this is where the accident happened recently. There was an accident that happened here that killed somebody. Right here on Ocean Parkway, you got these two posts on either side. I tell you, this must be a great avenue to live on in the summertime. You get all this nice natural shade when it gets hot. If you want, you can sit outside in front of your house. A lot of green. My favorite color, by the way. I said it earlier, it is 72 degrees. Time now is around noon, a little after noon, I guess. 12 or a little bit after that. And it is a Monday. Monday, June 2nd. Look at those big homes over there. Look at that. Nice area. You don't hear a lot of traffic. You hear a lot of birds. Who wants to hear traffic? We're going to hit another big intersection soon.
This is not easy peasy.
We're about to get into the commercial area of Avenue J soon. So we just passed East 10th Street and we're about to stop at Coney Island Avenue. Coney Island Avenue, another big intersection that we have to stop for a light. Now this area, when we get across Coney Island Avenue, this is their commercial area, and then it'll go back to residential. Give you guys a look around before the light changes in a few seconds. Kind of amazing how many gates are still down at like 12 o'clock. You would think it was like 8 in the morning over here. Joseph's Dream Burger. That's an interesting name of a burger joint, huh? I wonder if it's a dream or a nightmare. I'm sure it's good. I've never had it. I'm not giving a review. It's just a joke. Relax. And it is closed. Is there a holiday? Okay, I have to say this. I did not even think about this, but this is a predominantly Jewish neighborhood. It's very possible today's a holiday. It's June 2nd. I'm sure somebody will write something in the comment section. I'll probably have to look myself. You know? So because everything is closed down here. Not out of business, just closed. Even the banks look closed. But I doubt the banks are closed. Banks are always open. Oh, wow. The banks are closed too. that woman tried to go into the bank. So here's the Fara's, and the Fara's is closed. Wait, am I missing something today? This was the worst day. I'm going to have to come back. We're going to have to come back, guys. Like, this is... We're gonna have to come back. We'll come back on a Wednesday, right? But it's gonna be a while before we do it, because it's you know, we're here now, right? This is not the Fara Pizza, by the way. That one should be open. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go across the street. We'll get some looks over on the sunny side. This train station you see in front of us, it's Q line. Now, Fara's is across the street on the next corner, and he always, they always have like the gate half up at this time. Like, it's kind of weird. You'll see when we get over there. I'm gonna cross back over, but
Oh, I do. Oh, that's why I go out. See what I did? I had to fight
all right, we're gonna take a walk over there across the street to the Fara in a second. Come back across. Now, Fara Pizza has been open a long time, and they actually have a street name here for him. I'm waiting for the light to change here because I don't want to get hit by a car. DeMarco. Domenico DeMarco Way. You can see the sign up there, and that is the founder, the original. It's family owned and operated of Fara Pizza. It is very quiet down here, but you know what? It's a walk. Walk counts. It still counts as a walk. This right here is the News Deli here. It's been around for a while. And then right here you got the train station. Avenue J. All right, so now we're gonna get back into the residential mix of real estate again. And if you're keeping track, we are now on East 17th Street. You got this nice big home. You have two nice homes on the corners here. I'm going to show this one off first. I got to stop for the light, but you got this house right here. And And then there's this home on this corner here. Looks like it's been designated for development, so it looks like it's possibly not being used, or I do see some lights in the windows. Well, at least you guys got to see Fara Pizza was open. Fara Pizza is always going to be open, so on a Monday. Take a look at this little set of small homes. Looks like we have some apartment buildings coming up. Look at this property. It's got a lot of property here. Big lawn in the front, big high gate. Got to keep out the zombies. And this home over here, then the one on next to it, let's see if we can get a good look. Look at this big old tree here. That is a big old home. We made it to Ocean Avenue. We are, you know what? I know we're going to eventually hit Flatbush Avenue. And you got those posts over here on the other ends here. So if you remember when we started the walk back there was those posts, and now they're over here. So at some point, one or another, those posts designated a beginning and an end of something. Look at that, guys. That's a B11 that will take you into Sunset Park. And the B6, that's the Bay Parkway bus. I never knew that those buses ran along this avenue unless, I don't know if they're in service. Well, yeah, there's a bus stop right here, right next to me. B6 and B11. Look at that. If I'm not mistaken, the B6 will take you into Canarsie. So we are in June. We finished out May. And we are now in June. We are in the thick of it. I said it on the last walk when I was walking at the street festival. It's a time of year where we start to get some good walking in. A lot of nice homes lining this stretch of road. And I haven't even been showing you guys the other side. We'll make a trip back here on a day when everything should be open on Avenue J. I swear, it feels like a Sunday down here. Definitely doesn't feel like a Monday. Now, I can guarantee you, when we get down to Flatbush Avenue, it's going to feel like Monday down there. I'm sure everything is open. Flatbush Avenue is like a very popular... Think of it like Nostrand Avenue, 86th Street. It's got all the shops. If you're keeping track, East 24th Street. We are crossing East 24th now. I don't know if you can hear it in the microphone. There's a little bit of a wind. Nice little breeze coming in now. This is the first time I'm not using the wireless mic in a few days. It's been quite windy. Every time I turn the camera on, I got to turn on the wireless mic because the wireless mic is, I have the little windsock. I have the filter on there, so it blocks out the wind. So that's the only time I use the wireless mic. This is Bedford Avenue, the Bedford part of Bedford-Stuyvesant. You could take this up. And you will eventually hit the Bed-Stuy area. I'm thinking, right? I'm trying to, do I have my directions crossed? I think Bed-Stuy would be to my left. Yeah, I definitely have to, because going on my right is going south into like Sheepshead Bay and stuff. So Avenue U area. Now, if you're wondering, this is my second time on Avenue J. And no, not on the, when I mean second time, I'm talking about, ever in my life. And I've never been this far down on Avenue J. So this is a little new for me. got those small stucco style homes, it looks like, over there. Those driveways remind me of Long Island for some reason. With the cement tracks for the cars. With the lawns on either side. That's nice. I was out in Long Island when I was a kid. Used to have a lot of the homes in Seaford would have their driveways like that. Or they'd have, like, everyone in Seaford back in the 80s had gravel driveways. It's turned out to be a nice walk. Nice little, well, I wouldn't say very quiet, but for the most part. There is a little bit of a commercial area coming up. So what I'm going to do is get over on that side. Because we are eventually going to hit it. So we'll look at these homes over here. Looks like that guy way in front of me is holding a television. It's funny how you can walk out of a store with a television that big now. Remember back in the old days, we had an old Zenith. It looked like a piece of furniture. It didn't look like a television. You need a couple of people to lift that thing. Today, you could get TVs like this guy. Well, he's walking right into the apartment building. You guys ain't gonna see it. But you just pick up a television now and just walk it into your house all by yourself. Big flat screen. Speaking of nostrins, I mentioned nostrins earlier. Here we are. I think the next major one will be Flatbush Avenue. Walk all the way down this way and you'll end up in Sheepshead Bay, a block away from Rollin' Roaster. Alright, we've made it to East 31st. We are just cutting through Midwood here. I'm assuming we're still in Midwood. We'll be ending the walk in a little bit, so I want to thank everybody that has tagged along this far and is enjoying this really nice relaxing walk on Avenue J. I didn't think it was going to be not relaxing because I know there's residential. There's a residential component. But when we got into the commercial spot and saw everything closed, I was not expecting that. This right here is New York Avenue. New York Avenue. It sounds like a, isn't that a property on the New York edition of Monopoly? I played the New York Monopoly edition a long time ago when it first came out. We are coming up on Flatbush Avenue now. Yeah, we definitely have to do Flatbush Avenue as well. There's a lot of avenues we have to hit. Flatbush, Nostrand, Bedford, Ocean. I mean, there's so much stuff that we've never touched. So, well, never touched in the channel. I've been to those places. I've definitely been to Flatbush Avenue. If you walk to my left here, I think maybe for about 10 minutes, you'll end up in over by Brooklyn College. Well, if you go this way, because Flatbush Avenue cuts across here. If you go down this way, you'll eventually hit Brooklyn College. And eventually you'll run into Prospect Park and Church Avenue and stuff like that. But anyway, we're going to end it here. Stay tuned, though. Our next walk, I figure, you know what? I got to go back. The next walk will be... Well, what comes after, let's see, JKL? I guess maybe we'll do Avenue L. We'll see. Stay tuned. But until next time, I will catch you all later on.